How's it going? This is Joe Wilson. I run a dobro instructional website called dobrojoe.com, but this is an exclusive lesson for Bluegrass Unlimited magazine. Always liked that magazine. Back in my Elderly Instruments days, I used to read it all the time. It's still a great magazine. So I'm really happy that they wanted to do this. Anyway, Christmas season is coming up. So I thought I would give you guys a Christmas song. This is Go Tell It on the Mountain, which is kind of really nice in kind of the bluegrass style. However, the rhythm of this is a little bit different. So I want to give you a quick note on the rhythm. When I decided to arrange this song, I started listening to it, and really the feel that I liked was not a traditional mm-pa bluegrass thing, but a New Orleans style beat, which means to us that we need to swing our eighth notes. So instead of go tell it on the mountain, that's really straight, right? That's like a march. We're gonna go we swing them. So the first eighth note of each pair of eighth notes is longer, and so instead of, that's what you might see on the chart. You play it like, and that creates that swing, and you can do that in a bluegrass type song. So the feel is New Orleans swing. Now, this is in the key of G. It's in 4/4 time. Nothing too fancy here. The first thing you need to do is be able to play the melody, and I think for any song, you want to start by knowing and understanding the melody. We're in the key of G, so we have a lot of this nice open string stuff. And I try to play most of the melody with this kind of grip, where my right hand is on strings 3, 4 with my thumb and index finger, and then my middle finger's on the high D string. And so the first time through, I do kind of just play the melody very straight. So that's all with that same grip. And one thing that enables me to do that is you'll notice that I play a lot of my B notes and C notes here on the third string. Instead of using the second string, I play, and that does a few things for me. That enables me to slide into that note, which is nice. It also keeps me in this grip of being on strings 1, 3, and 4, so I don't have to move my hand around to jump to different strings. Also avoids the open B string, which if you played a lot of dobro, you know tuning the open B string can be interesting. So depending on how you have your open B string tuned, you may not want to land on it on a melody note. That's more for a different discussion, but those are a few of the reasons why I stay on that third string for so many of those notes. So that gets you going. You play the melody, right? Second time around, I play the melody, but I'm going to add some drones. So what I do with this same grip is oftentimes, and this is kind of like a cheap trick for me, to add these drones where I will pick with the middle finger at the same time as I pick with the index finger. So instead of, I get, I'll give you a close look at the right hand there. So here we go. See, that angle's maybe a little better. Here we go. That's just the right hand. This is the whole thing now. Hopefully you can see it. So kind of improvising now, but that's kind of a nice little method to have a big sounding section there without working too hard at it. So, and then I play my improvised solo, which is really just the key of G. For the most part, I'm just listening to the melody and I'm playing my key of G. You can certainly and probably should improvise your own solo there. But in case you're not an improviser, I will tab out my solo as well so that you can learn my solo if you want. I kind of play the key of G in this position up here on the 12th fret, between the 12th and 10th, which is kind of like what I refer to that as behind the bar playing. And then I do some stuff on the high string by itself. This is still just the G major scale. And then I throw in a little bit of my just kind of open G bluegrass licks. All the while keeping in mind the melody of the song. So that'd be that. And then I play the melody one more time. In this particular arrangement, the very last note is on beat 2, which is just because my backing track did that automatically, so I decided to do it along with it. Oftentimes happens in music. You do what your friends do, right? So the very end goes... There's a little bit funky ending there. That is about it for Go Tell It on the Mountain. I think that this is going to be a lot of fun. You can get ready for Christmas time. And I think that's about it. When you go to improvise, make sure you can play... If you can play a melody on the middle 2 strings here, down in the open position... You can practice that a lot, and then you can add those drones that I was talking about earlier to spice up your improvisation. And it kind of sounds like you know what you're doing. So, enjoy this. Oh, the form. One more thing. The form on this song, this is kind of an oddball thing where it starts on the chorus. You really want to start on the chorus. Go tell it on the mountain. That's what we want to start the song with, and that's also what we want to end the song with. So oftentimes in songs we have like verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. In this case we have chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. So choruses on both ends and alternating in between. So that's how you keep track of it. If you want to play along with my dobro playing, use the video, and if you want to play along with just the backing track and try to hang on your own, just use the play along track that's just audio, and that's your chance to try to take over. That's about it. Hopefully you can print out the tab too. That's how I intend to do this. So we'll see how this all works. Thank you so much to Bluegrass Unlimited, and visit my website. There's a ton of stuff. It's donation based. It's dobrojoe.com, and I'll be there teaching stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this. Merry Christmas, and thanks to Bluegrass Unlimited. We'll see you guys down the road.